It's the National Football League on EA.
Now the free agent pickup from Baltimore. It's Gus Edwards. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They run once more with Edwards. And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot, but it's going to be enough to move the chains. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. There is his tight end, Dissly. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Herbert to throw. That's the rookie from Georgia. It's Ladd McConkey. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10, it's 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 40. That's another Chargers first down.
They'll run here with Edwards. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now Herbert on the bootleg. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Chargers have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by their quarterback, drafted back in 2019 out of Washington State. It's Gardner Minshew.
There's just something special about week 1, isn't it, Mike? I mean, after months of anticipation, speculation, it finally hits you. The season has arrived. This is the first time where we're going to get to see a lot of the debuts of players on new teams, new coaches, rookies taking the field for the very first time in a meaningful game. The preseason is one thing, but it's an entirely different level of excitement once opening weekend rolls around. I don't know about you, but I am excited to see what's in store for us, that these games finally now matter. Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Now it's the veteran, Amir Abdullah. And that'll be a pickup of 3. 2nd and 7. From the gun, here's Minshew. This throw right side is caught by Adams. And he's into the end zone. Davante Adams. Touchdown, Vegas. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Raiders come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Chargers offense ready to get going with their second possession. They'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. He connects with Palmer on that one. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. 2nd down and 3. From the gun, it's Herbert. That one complete to McConkey. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down. Now a handoff to Edwards. And he did not want to go down. Good running. Manages to gain 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Now he takes off. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down.
And this is something the defense knew they had to contain coming in today, Mike. They worked all week on containing this quarterback, but here we are. Early on in the game, a nice scramble there, good yardage, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
This throw taken in by Hurst.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
1st catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Play action now. It's Herbert. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal. Throwing again, Herbert. That is caught. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Here's a run with their tight end. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short. Can the defense do it again? From the 1. 3rd down now and goal. A 2nd effort, and he is in. Justin Herbert, touchdown Chargers. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. There's Devontae Adams. He and the rest of the Raider offense set for their next possession. 1st and 10 now from the 36. The shotgun, a throw for Minshew. Gonna get that complete. Jacoby Myers. And he's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. 2nd and a yard. Play action now with Minshew. He's going to look deep for Adams. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. They'll run right side with Madison. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
He's down inside the 10. A gain of 4. To the air on third down, it's Minshew. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
That's a great job defensively. Even though they let him escape the rush initially, there was nowhere to go with either the ball or as a runner, and they're able to force fourth down.
On fourth down, on comes Daniel Carlson for the Raiders field goal. This about as short as you can get. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders are back within 4 at 14-10.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
A good return as he takes it across the 30. Herbert now on first down. He connects with Disley. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. 14-10 is our score. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. Here's first and 10. From the gun, give to Edwards. Not a whole lot there as he'll work it down to the 46. Divine Diablo there to make the play. They face second down and 7. Again, it's Edwards. And he's going to bring this one close to a first down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short. Third and a yard. He'll try and run for the first down with Edwards. And he is going to have the Chargers first down. They get 5 on third and 1.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now, Herbert. Pass brought in by Chark. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's second and 3 to go. Running straight ahead with Edwards. Oh! Making guys miss. And he's in. Gus Edwards. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes Amir Abdullah on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Raiders offense back onto the field for their next possession. They look to make some inroads here. They're down 21-10 in this one as they come up on a first down. The drive starts with a run by Madison. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Asante Samuel up from the corner spot to make the stop. They'll fake the give, and now it's Minshew. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Here's 3rd and 7. Working out of the gun, it's Minshew. He'll try to run for it. And now we've got an injured player after that last play. Ooh, it's Devontae Adams who's having some trouble. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Man in motion here is Tucker. On the ground, Abdullah. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Here's Minshew. Open man. That's Trey Tucker. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. They'll run up the middle. It's Madison. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. To throw, Minshew. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Minshew gonna look to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
You can see here, Mike, the impact that sending your receivers deep does to the defense. You add so many layers, and the defense has to get so much depth in their pass coverage. It leaves a lot of room underneath, and that's exactly what the quarterback takes advantage, tucks the ball down, turns into a runner, picks up the 1st down.
The Chargers offense and Gus Edwards heading back on the field for the next drive. They'll begin with 1st down from their own 11. They'll run to begin this drive. It's Edwards. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Now the former Ohio State Buckeye. Here's J.K. Dobbins.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. On 4th down, here comes J.K. Scott to punt. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Raiders offense ready for this next possession. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short. Handoff, it's Madison. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. Throwing is Minshew. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. Man in motion here is Tucker. He'll try and throw with Minshew. That's into the hands of Tucker. He's got it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter. So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock, catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. Minshew going to look to throw again. He keeps it himself. And the Raiders are going to have a first and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Back is Minshew. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You can just see the reaction on the sideline. This defense thought they had themselves a critical stop. The mantra down here for all defensive coordinators, Mike, is takeaways, field goals. That's what you're trying to do, and man, they were this close to coming away with a huge takeaway. For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really
good blocking, and he's in. Gardner Minshew. Touchdown, Raiders. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Initially looking to throw it for the touchdown, couldn't find anything, so Greggy takes care of business himself, using his legs for the touchdown.
Well, it was clear early on, Mike, that this defense was expecting the pass, and after matching all the receivers in the end zone, this quarterback realized quickly it was his legs that he was going to need to rely on to get the ball across the goal line.
Raiders 17.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Chargers offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Max Crosby, motor always running, gets there for the sack. 3rd and long. They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. So we've reached halftime here on NFL Kickoff Weekend as we get you to Orlando. Say hello to my old pal, Jonathan Coachman, with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome to the Madden family for you and Greg. And to you at home as we take you around the NFL here on NFL Kickoff Weekend 2024. The Chargers were led in the first half by their star quarterback, Justin Herbert. He had a touchdown both in the air and on the ground to help push his guys into the lead at the break. Both of these offenses had their share of high points in that first half. Each team had some big moments, and it would seem this could turn out to be a game where the last score wins.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. So this next drive about to get going, we remind you, coming up later tonight, the regular season premiere of Sunday Night Football. It's a good one. Playoff rematch, Stafford against Goff, the Rams and the Lions from Ford Field. That's at 8:20 Eastern. And then tomorrow, we wrap up Week 1 with Monday Night Football. Aaron Rodgers gets another shot at a Monday opener. The Jets and Niners from Santa Clara, 8:15 Eastern, 5:15 West Coast time. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. That is Joey Bosa in on the sack.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
Off the play fake, it's Minshew. Now he'll run it. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one. Throwing on second down is Minshew. To the right side, hauled in by Myers.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
And a nice job. They pick it up. First down. The march continues. They're at the 41-yard line. From the gun, here's Minshew. A quick slant, and here's Adams. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
An unbalanced look to the left here on first down. Minshew. Got his man at the 6. And he will get into the end zone. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Las Vegas. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. Carlson now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Raiders extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Darius Davis to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Chargers offense ready for their first possession of this second half. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by Edwards. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
He was brought in by Malcolm Koonce. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 41-yard line.
They run once more with Edwards. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down.
It's a gain of 2. And the Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He connects with Palmer on that one. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the handoff, Edwards. Room to run at the 35. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down.
There's a guy, Mike, who just refuses to go down. You'd love to see the old school kind of stiff arm. Get off me. Ability to break these tackles and still pick up big yards.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, it's Herbert. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Ladd McConkey, the one he was looking for. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Throwing, Herbert. He's going to run it. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the 1st down.
He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 9.
Herbert. He'll tuck it and take off.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
So instead of going for the 1st down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. This about as short as you can get. Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers tie the game at 24.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive, but when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Raiders offense and Gardner Minshew going to take over once again. And I want to take you through the highlights here. They have been plentiful from the quarterback position. Has the offense running at a high efficiency throughout. and will try to sustain it here down the stretch. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's a run with Abdullah. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. Out quickly, and it's Adams. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll go here with Madison. And that will get him back on schedule. Good pickup of 7, sets up 3rd and 3. They're going to go play action now with Minshew. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
Watch the pursuit by this defensive end. The quarterback tries to escape the pocket, but he just keeps on chasing him, and he closes that ground in a hurry and brings him down for a big sack.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Raiders will move out in front, 27-24.
Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike, but 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves him out in front.
And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. So now here comes the Chargers as they get set to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Edwards. Just pushing guys away as he takes this forward for a gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 35-yard line.
Again, it's Edwards. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll run here. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
To throw, it's Herbert. This throw, taken in by Hurst. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. Throwing now is Herbert. In trouble, and down he goes.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
The Chargers get set to kick it away. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This brought in out past the 20. And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Again, it's Madison. And he'll take this up past the 40, pick up a 5. In motion is Myers. They'll stick with Madison. Maybe a couple there. It's third down. Now Minshew. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down. The Raiders have their punt team out there as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The home team's offense and their running back set to go once more. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter. They'll keep it on the ground. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Quick throw here is complete.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down. Now a give, but here comes a reverse. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
There's an air of excitement, Mike, anytime they call his number on the ground, and I think we can see why. You just need to catch the defense off guard for a split second, and he'll be through, sprinting downfield before they have any chance to react.
1st and 10. Herbert to throw. Looking middle, and he'll get it complete to McConkey. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
2nd and 11. Now Herbert. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
Wilkins is able to get home, and he was one of the Raiders' most noteworthy additions this offseason. Following an impressive 9-sack season last year in Miami, Vegas clearly knows that he is a difference maker along that defensive front, and plays like that are a big reason why.
They need one right now. 3rd and long. They'll stick to the ground.
Big time stop there, Mike, on 3rd down. Now it sets up a 4th down decision for this head coach. Do I want to be aggressive and extend this drive, hopefully taking the lead, or am I content just sending out my field goal unit and trying to make this all square? I think at this stage in the second half, tie the game up. Hopefully my defense can get me the ball back and find a way to win here in the second half. And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. Fourth quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense and Davante Adams heading back onto the field. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been unquestionably the star of the show, as they have just absolutely had no answer on the defensive side of the ball. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Man in motion here is Tucker. They'll run. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down. Working out of the gun, it's Minshew. Gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
You get in these situations, third down, tie game, fourth quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You are going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And he continues to come up with these third down pickups. He continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll drop to throw. A high throw over the middle that's taken in. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down. And this is going to work out for him. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. The home team's offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Now, 2nd and 4.
At the 15-yard line.
Pistol here for Herbert. And the rush gets there. Down he goes.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle.
An 8-yard gain. It's 4th down.
And the Chargers will punt, getting set to kick it away. Important punt here in this tie game late. This returnable from inside his own 40. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Here's first down. The shotgun, a throw for Minshew. That'll be taken in. It's Alexander Madison. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. On play action, here's Minshew. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down. Now timeout Vegas. That is their second. Clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go. This offense still has the one timeout to use. 1st and 10 coming up now. Now Madison. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. So big kick coming now for Daniel Carlson. This to win the game. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their 2nd. So big kick coming now for Daniel Carlson. This one he's got to have. This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So this one, a win for the Raiders. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.